Hey everybody, and welcome back to BattleTech. Rival here, and well, I've been busy. That's pretty much the only way I can explain it. You'll see it says week 75, day 7. I've been busy. Okay, so here's basically what I've been doing. So if you go to the star map, we can only travel to these 4 star systems. We're only allowed to. Now, we do have a mission that has popped, a story mission. You do the first kind of random choose your own adventure type quest, and then you get a call, basically that you have found a client that just wants to talk about a big job, and well, they're willing to pay you about 30 grand just to show up, which is really not exactly a lot, but it's the story, so we know it turns into something. But what I have been doing is moving around from these 4 systems, just doing random quests. Try to stay away from ones that mean I was going up against pirates, but sometimes you don't have a choice. The pirates, because they open up the black market for you if you are on good terms with them. And if you're not on good terms with them, well, you pay a lot. Like, a lot. You want an AC5 that's got a couple of plus signs after it? Okay, no problems at all. Give us 30 million. It's like, no. Just no. But if you're on good terms with them, you get really nice discounts and stuff, and you can get some nice equipment there, so it's always best to try and keep them on side. But did a mission, did another mission if I could, if there was one there, and then looked for travel contracts where I got paid and I knew there was going to be a job when I got there. And some of the missions you can actually get some nice bank. You can get like 500,000 if you're doing a protect the convoy mission and things like that. But they're mostly half skull, so we've got an awful lot of XP to use as well. But by doing that and then checking out the shops and things, I have managed to get us some nice mechs. 2, in fact. I've managed to get us a Marauder 3R and an Archer 2R. We're on heavy mechs already. I have got in storage the Spider and the Shadowhawk that I have taken out. I'm working on another Vindicator 1R, but I've been focusing on cash, not salvage. If I have got any salvage, for example, mech pieces, I've basically been selling them because it's extra money, and boy, did I need it. There was a couple of times where I was if I'd have got to the end of the month, I'd have been bankrupt. It was that close. But it took me a long time to get to this point, so don't worry. Other than that, we have to go to the barracks because 500 XP per mission, and, well, I've got 19,300 XP. And I was injured for a month, so yeah. Now, each of these little big squares here, special skills. I don't want me to have this sensor lock. I just don't. I use my character as kind of a brawler, for want of a better way of putting it. So we're going to go with Guts for 2. That's going to make us a lot better straight off the bat. We've only got 3 health at the moment. And our gunnery was terrible. As for other than that, I definitely want Bulwark. It's a passive. Cover and unguarded states both provide 40% damage reduction, rather than a 20%. And if you've got cover and guarded together, you get a 60% damage reduction. So, yum. Really makes you able to kind of hold the line. Also want this a multi-target. I really do. Other than that, I'm going to put most of my points from now on into tactics, and there's a reason for that. I will show the reason in a minute. But we definitely want that. Call shot bonus, that's going to make us better at that. Now I can go there. I want to get to level 9 on tactics. I'm not going to make it this point, but I really do want to get to there. That does give my minimum range down to 90, which does allow my longer range weapons to do more, well, be more accurate and be able to fire. I think actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw 1600 in there and give myself a little bit more. Does bring my overheat down. Means I can fire for longer without overheating my mech. I kind of like that, but don't need to do that if I'm always hitting targets.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Okay, so that is quite an upgrade for our pilot. Let's go to Behemoth.
What's up, boss?
Behemoth is our long ranger, so they are sitting at the back doing lots of stuff. So hopefully we can find a place where we don't need to move them around, which is why they've already got that. They came with that, though, so that's fine. I will get everything up like that. We will give you multi-target, because I do like that on my long-range units. You don't need this as much. What have we got? 11,500. Okay, so they are 5 across the board. So if I go do, and do. It gives us 4,000 to work with. Yeah, I kind of want to make sure your hits actually hit. So I'm going to take that. Although I do need your indirect fire to come down. So I'm going to do that.
MechWarrior training complete.
Decker is our scout. Decker is always our scout, so you will be getting sensor lock. I really like sensor lock for Decker. Otherwise, what do I want? Maybe go with sure footing. Does allow you to get one more evasion charge, and you will be using the more mobile of the mechs, so that might be a good idea for you, actually. So we'll go for that. Other than that, make it so you can actually hit the targets. Ace Pilot means you can move after you fired as opposed to before. This one can be useful, but it basically moves you one step forward in the action tree. The problem being, when you get to assault mechs, where everyone's in assault mechs, you end up waiting anyways. At least I do. So I think we're going to probably go for Ace Pilot for you. But we will give you... What's that going to give me? 1 hit defense, 3 melee defense. And increases your base melee hit. That could definitely be useful for you. We will give you that. And I will give you that as well. So we're not getting as much guts.
Training complete.
I will go with Medusa next, because Glitch has been in the fight pretty much all the way through. You are going to be an exact replica of Decker. Because
Training confirmed.
I'm going to set up a second lance at some point, and that means I've already got Decker sorted. Okay,
Good to go.
Glitch, 17,000. Okay. Glitch, I'm going to make pretty much a carbon copy of me, because she plays that central role as well. That role of getting in people's faces and hitting them a lot. Let's give you that. Yeah, take that one, kid.
MechWarrior training complete.
Okay, so our pilots have just got madly better. And I'm okay with this. All right, so that is that done. And we are now going to go to the command center, go to contracts. We're going to check out this benefactor mission, so we can find out exactly who our benefactor is. 33,000.
By your command.
At least they're paying for our travel. We can always accept that. We will have a financial report. We should get the option to leave, I think, after this. Leave our base area. And start making some money, which is important, We need cash. We need a lot of cash. Really need to increase the quality of our mechs. The blackjack in this, I've taken off the
I've got the
AC2s.
financial report.
I've taken off the AC2s and I've given us just 4 medium lasers, 2 small lasers, and maxed out the armor. It's being used as our scout mech right now. It's not the best scout mech to use, but for our purposes it is, simply because I prefer the Vindicator in that kind of brawling role, and then I'll move the Vindicator into a more scout role when we find another heavy mech we can use. We should actually be able to start picking up some decent mechs soon anyway. Especially with that Marauder. It has a lovely buff to its call shot bonus. Especially when you max out your tactics. We will proceed. Mr. Oliveira, thank you for honoring my request to meet. I am Anna Maria Centrella, sorry. You've heard my family, I'm sure. Lady Centrella, this is a surprise. I wouldn't expect a member of the Canopian royal family to even know who we are, let alone approach us in such a non-traditional manner. This isn't a traditional contract. I don't need Comstar asking questions. Besides, there is no reason to involve the Mercenary Review Board. I already know I want to hire you. Have I piqued your interest, Commander Carlson? Ah, she knows my name. That's so nice. Certainly, then, you wouldn't be here if you hadn't. My interest? Sure, but I need to hear the details before I'm willing to commit to anything. And you know what? Let's just get on with it. Let's not beat around the bush. I'm pleased to hear it. The job I have for you is a relatively simple one. I need you to recover something for me. And I need it done quietly. Okay, she knows she's hiring mechs, right? Mechs don't do anything quietly. In exchange for your services, I'll pay down the interest on your rather sizable loans and buy you the breathing room you've been looking for. Okay, given the fact we have very sizable loans, so that's kind of... Yeah. How do you know... Oh, you know what? It doesn't matter. Just tell us what we're supposed to be recovering. This. Lady Centrella's image was replaced on the screen by a grainy photograph of an enormous grounded dropship. Ramshackle structures cling to it like barnacles. She's a derelict vessel, an Argo. One of only 2 ever made. For over 200 years, she's been lying in state on Axidus, a pirate moon in the heart of the frontier. I want her, and you're going to bring her to me. Yeah. How exactly we're supposed to do that? I mean, that's a big ship, and she looks half cannibalized for parts. Look, you can see our ribs in the photo. I'm as enthusiastic about money as the next guy, but I'm a mech tech, not an aerospace engineer. I'll be damned if I can get that thing flying again. Relax, Mr. Veterian. I have an engineering staff on hand to attend to the Argo. Their leader, Dr. Farah Marad, has built quite a reputation for herself on the frontier. You find the jump ship waiting for you at Alloway. It will carry you to the Pirate Moon, where you will clear a path to the crash site. Dr. Marad and her team will go to work on the derelict, and you will protect them until the work is done. This should be well within your capabilities, Commander Carlson, unless I've come to the wrong company, of course. Okay, background, Inner Sphere mercenary. Pirates don't scare me. I fought the worst in the Inner Sphere has to offer. Then I can see no reason why you shouldn't accept my offer. Do the job well enough, and there may be more work waiting for you upon your return. Mr. Oliveira will never find you a better opportunity than the one I'm offering, Commander. I can promise you that. She isn't wrong, Max. We're looking at a lifeline, and I think it's as close as we're going to get, yes. Okay, yes, we're going to just tell her we're good to go. Very good, I'll forward you the contract to Mr. Oliveira. The stories of your exploits in the Inner Sphere are well known to the magistracy, Commander. You've built quite a reputation for yourself. Let's hope you live up to it. Well, we'll try. Okay, so we're just going to go straight for it. We have the option of not doing it, but I don't see the point. We may as well just get in there, get it done. Right, so let's quickly just look at the mech bay. So, blackjack. There you go. 4 medium lasers, 2 small lasers, lots of heat sinks, so we get nice heat efficiency. and firepower. Firepower is not great. We're only doing 140 max damage. That's with the small lasers. But the heat efficiency, if we do an alpha strike, we make 60 heat. Heat sinking of 60 heat. Now, if you do a jump, then an alpha, you're actually doing 68 heat because of the jump jets, which is annoying. But that's what happens. But you have to remember that the small lasers are producing 6 heat each. So if you do a jump, create 8 heat, then you fire all your medium lasers, you're actually not doing 68. You're doing 56. So you can still remain heat neutral on a planet that has an atmosphere and isn't ridiculously hot. Vindicator has a bit more range. It's going 4 medium lasers and an SRM4, so our firepower is only 132, but she's nimble and is able to take a bit more damage than the Blackjack. Also, for some reason, seems to be able to get a bit more evasion. I'm not entirely sure how that's generated, but I'm quite happy with it. Then we've got the Marauder. Now, the Marauder comes with this Lance Command Pod. It gives plus 10% damage to the Lance, and you get a bonus to your call shot. So, the Marauder is really good at getting headshots on targets. It really, really is. If you can get up to level 9 on your tactics for your pilot, you can get 33% chance of every weapon hitting the head. This is how I get mechs. Entirely. Of course, it all depends on whether or not you actually can hit the target. That's helpful as well. 145 damage. That will go up as we get maybe an Ultra AC5 in there and some better medium lasers. But a good all-round mech. And then we've got the Archer, which is running 2 LRM-10s. Max efficiency on the old heat there. Because only 2 medium lasers, and if we don't fire them, that's 24 heat we're not getting. It's just the LRM-10s, and I've got a lot of ammo in the legs. 120 rounds per slot, so 8 times 120. Do that math at home. But there you go. So that's the mech we're going to be using. That's how it's all going to be working. It's not bad, and we're going to do this priority mission.
Calculating course now, Commander.
We didn't get to negotiate because it's a story mission. You get what you pay for. Here we go. Time to go and drop the hammer on some bad guys. Okay. I don't think I need anything different, so we're just going to go in. Commander, I'm setting course for Lady Centrala's jump ship. It's strange, though. This moon it's taking us to it. Axilus. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. I really am. Doesn't appear on any of my maps, which leads me to wonder, where exactly are we going and how do we intend to get us there? Pirate Point! Obviously! That was one hell of a rough ride. My stomach's still doing somersaults. That's because those crazy people used a pirate point to get us here. If we'd stopped at a missed jump, a sour stomach would be the least of our concerns. The leopard could have got irreparably mangled. Sorry, I can't speak English today. Hell, we could have all been irreparably mangled. A cautionary holovids they showed us at the academy was stuff of nightmares. When exactly did you realize Centrala's jump ship crew was planning on doing? Yeah. As we were on approach to dock with the jump ship, it was way out of position to use any legitimate jump point. Putting 2 and 2 together, I could guess at what they were going to do. Here's a million C-bill question, Maya. Why didn't you say anything before we jumped? Yeah, I'm guessing she's going to say, why worry everyone? So we're just going to, let's get on with it. Yo, the commander, everyone pay attention. We've got a job to discuss. The grainy map of the barren moon fills your view screen. A section of the image has been highlighted in white. The Argos crash site is here, smack dab in the middle of a pirate stronghold. The ship, the stronghold, and everything around it belong to the self-styled bandit queen called Grim Sybil. Her gang is the closest thing that Anaxus has to a ruling council. Grim Sybil, is that supposed to be scary? Sounds like the kind of name you choose out of a hat. What do the defenses look like? Pretty patchy at best. I don't think that Anaxus gets a lot of visitors. They have a strong anti-air cover, but little in the way of ground-based defenses. I'm seeing a lot of vehicles, but battle mech activity looks light. Define light battle mech activity. What are we talking about? Yeah. I can't put an exact number on it. All I have is surface scans to go on. For what data I do have, I expect the pirates to be able to field a full lance of light battle mechs, all of them in poor repair. There are a mix of reports of something bigger. That'll be Grim Sybil's mech. I don't have any information on tonnage or armament, but given the shape of everything else on that planet, I imagine it's being held together with chewing gum and baling wire. What else do you have on Grim Sybil? Well, today I've never heard of her. Yeah, I hadn't either. Centrella's intel says that Grim Sybil mostly stays put, but she's got at least a dozen pirate gangs operating under her banner, so she must have something going for her. Sybil's bio is pretty sparse. There isn't a lot of meat here, just a note that she came up under Lady Paula Trevelyan, the pirate queen of Tortuga Dominions. I guess that's impressive, having a personal connection to Lady Death and all. Lady Death, really? I swear, man, these pirate names are killing me. What do you expect, Yang? They're pirates, not poets. Their only job requirement is the willingness to kill for money. Pretty much. Yeah, I guess that's true. Fair enough. Is there anything else of interest in that file, Darius, or don't leave us in suspense? Well, it looks like Trevelyan and Sybil had a falling out. That's not terribly surprising, given the Pirate Queen's track record. Sybil managed to survive somehow, good on her, and she's been living here ever since. The rest of the report is just a rap sheet. Apparently, our bandit queen has racked up an astonishing number of kills over the years, mostly against merchants and freighter crews, but kills all the same. She likes to get her hands dirty and knows her way around a battle mech. That's all I've got. So, pirates have vehicles, turrets, and maybe a few battle mechs. Got it. Keep going. The entire structure is surrounded by radar-guided anti-aircraft guns. Your first task will be to take down the radar towers so that Smire can approach the derelict. After you've scored the crash site, she'll dock with the Argo and drop off the engineering team. And then they'll miraculously get 200-year-old wreck flying again, yes. Lady Centrella has bet a massive stack of sea bills that they will. For what it's worth, I believe her chief engineer can pull this off. Never heard of Dr. Farah Murad before. Lady Centrella mentioned her, but I did some digging after our meeting. She was telling the truth. The doc has quite a reputation. Supposed to be some kind of frontier engineering wunderkind, and a genius at bringing dead ships back to life. That'll do. Glad to hear it, because that's it's got to have to be. Now that we're here, what kind of committed to see this job through? I'll leave it to you, Max. Good hunting on the moon's surface. I'll be keeping an eye out from here. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so we're going Decker, Glitch, Rival, and Behemoth. I'm obviously taking the Marauder because it's the Marauder. We're running at 3 chevrons. Mission is 1.5, so we should be absolutely fine. There is a moon, though, so cooling will be an issue. I think it drops your cooling by about 20%. So for that mech that was doing like 68 cooling, it's going to be more in the region of 50. It's not ideal, but for 1.1 million C-bills and 3 priority picks and 15 extras, I will take the job. And if we can get that heavy, if it's something we can use, great, I'll take it. But if it's not, sell it. I'll be going for the headshot, especially with the Marauder. Absolutely with the Marauder. I want to get the headshots with those things. And the fact that everyone else gets 10% extra damage, that'd be cool.
Command interface initiated.
Welcome to Annexus, Commander. It's every bit as charming as you'd expect a pirate-occupied moon to be. You'll find Grim Sybil's radar stations just ahead. Defense appears to be limited to turrets and ground vehicles for the time being, at least. We know that Grim Sybil has at least 1 lance of battle mechs, so be ready for anything. Be careful of the pirates' turrets as you make your way to the base. They pack a nasty punch and can also sense lock your mechs. Aim for the turret generator. That'll be the fastest way to neutralize the threat. After the pirates' radar stations are down, you'll be clear to proceed to the Argo. Good hunting, Commander. Knock out the radar cover, crush any pirate resistance, and secure us that derelict. That is a big ship. Alright, so now we've got Decker with sensor lock. We can get closer. We want to get him in range of that generator. Actually, we want all of them to be in range of that generator, to be honest with you.
On my way.
Let's get everyone forward. Okay, there's a turret. Not ideal.
Commander?
Go over like that.
No one else saying this. Wake up, you idiots. We've got company.
But they're driving giant BattleMechs. We can't fight against.
Any more objections? Good. Get out there and fight.
Can you give me that turret? You can't. Okay. We don't need to get that. Ideally, we just want to get...
I leap, I soar.
Behemoth close enough.
Commander.
Behemoth, if I put you there, we have range on that. You won't, but I'm going to give it a go, see if we've got a shot. If we haven't, it's fine. No, you don't. Okay. Let's bring me forward. Alright, I'm going to reserve a turn because I need to get Behemoth closer.
Standing by. Affirmative.
You don't have a shot on that. Man, Behemoth, I hate you.
We got company.
Alright, let's gang me up. Hi.
All weapons pivoted.
Okay, so that's the one turret down.
Target destroyed.
I hear ya.
Decker,
go.
I need you up there. That's going to give you visual on that. I don't want that.
Affirmative. Oh, it's on now.
But I want to get Decker on the next one.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, so we'll put you up there.
Acknowledged.
Not going to give me the target on that. Okay, let's give you a target on that then.
Sensors locked on.
Striker's not in the best shape, but that's fine. Reserve. Glitch. Let Glitch decide what she wants to do. Okay. Not the best, but...
Light damage, Commander.
What's up, boss?
Okay. You're being annoying. You're not letting me target that. That's kind of annoying. But we can use Behemoth to take care of this striker.
Firing full complement.
That works.
Reporting. One less vehicle.
Glitch, I want you to go
Waiting on
around
you,
the
Commander.
corner if you can, please. Okay, that's where we can get a shot. That's nice. It's not ideal, but
Coordinates received.
you're actually going after this galleon here.
All weapons are go. I feel bad about shooting the little guys.
Really don't feel bad about it. Do not feel bad about it. In fact, I refuse to allow you to feel good about it. Okay, I could AC5 that. I can get that. I can only hit that, so we're probably going to take some damage. At least I'm going to take some damage. What is your health? I'm not going to be able to kill that, so I'm going to put some hurting on that.
Engaging target.
Alright.
Waiting for orders.
Glitch. Oh no, another turret generator. Is there a second generator, or is it just that one? Okay, we're going to split target. How much is left on you? 55. So... 32. That's not enough. Alright, well, we'll put... like that.
Uh-huh.
Turret's down.
Payday!
Okay, Decker.
Receiving you.
You can't get a shot. Oh, there you go. You got a shot there.
Up high. Got it.
Okay, now it's time to
Reporting.
take
One
care of
less
those radio
vehicle.
towers.
Engaging target.
Good news is I've got 2 tons of AC5 ammo on this thing, so...
Orders. Roger that. Target.
Standing
So,
by.
with the 2 tons of AC5 ammo, the
On my way.
Marauder should be able to handle whatever's thrown at it pretty easily.
Locked on target.
You're kidding. You missed with one of those, Decker? You suck.
What can I do for you? Uh-huh.
Alright, what have you got left? 105. We're going to have to do an alpha, but we're going to have a chance to cool down after this because there's no more enemies on the board right now. Alright.
Special delivery!
I think there's like 5 health left on that thing now. Yeah. What you got on there? 24. Alright, in which case you can take care of that. I'm going to save the AC5 ammo, and we don't need all of that, so I'm going to turn off 2 of the medium lasers.
Engaging target. Target building destroyed.
Indeed it was.
Waiting for orders. On the move.
Do you have medium lasers? You do. How much is left on there? 24. Saving the LRM ammo then. 85% on each one. That should be enough. Good job so far. Taking only a little bit of damage. So we're going to sprint. Hopefully that'll allow us to just cool down a
I
bit.
copy.
Turn your SRM4 back on because we're going to need that soon.
Got it.
Turn all your weapons on because we're going to need them soon. And turn your LRM10s on because we're definitely going to need them
Acknowledged.
soon.
Moving to position.
Don't need to tell me twice. Moving to position.
Alright.
Position confirmed.
I read you, Commander. Moving out. Coordinates received.
Okay, so we need to get into here.
Ready for orders.
Decker, let's put you there.
Coordinates received.
Glitch, there.
On my way.
And we'll put Behemoth at the back there. Crash site secure. Samaya, you've got your clear approach to the path to Derek. 2 steps ahead of you, XO. Watch yourself, Commander. I'm coming in hot. Samaya, you always come in hot. It's literally your default setting. Can you take off again? Package delivered. XO, I'm taking the Leopard to a safe distance before the pirates can get their guns ringing again. Roger that, Maya. Dr. Murad, your team is clear to enter the Delirate. I hear you, Mr. Oliveira. We're making our way inside now.
All right, people, you know what to do. Marines, clear the ship of pirates.
With pleasure, Dr. Murad.
Okay, we've got a vehicle. Mech. 2 mechs. That was a big jump. That's a light mech. That's a light mech too. That's a medium. Three lights?
What's up, boss? On it.
Give me a sensor lock. 25 tons. 35 tons. 30 ton. 20 tons. Okay. I'm going to hit the 20 ton first.
Got a lock.
It's going to be more nimble.
Good to go. Taking the high road.
Glitch up top. Take out that galleon. I don't think you're going to need all your SRMs. You've only got 52 armor, and that's split over the whole thing. So I'm going to just fire 3 lasers. That should be enough to take it out. Or 1 laser, maybe? Who knows?
Knocked out a vehicle.
Another heavy vehicle coming down. Behemoth, you go
Yes, Commander.
first. 50%? Can I get you a better angle? Got a Jenner at the back. 60%. Nah, okay, it's because of that. 2 evasion. Okay, that'll take an extra point off. Okay, so call shot. Locust. 12%. That was 2%. So just those couple of extras, we're getting an extra 10% there. 71% on that torso, 56%. If we go for the torso, what is your center armor? 4. Oh, you will die.
All weapons committed.
1 mech down.
Mech destroyed.
Dr. Murad, the pirates have Alpha Squad pinned down in the Argo's main hallway. Bravo Squad is holding the door to engineering, but you better hurry up.
Sergeant, talk to me.
Orders?
All right. Let's go after the commando. Yeah, I figured that would be the Scorpion. That's fine.
What can I do for you? Affirmative.
Oh no! Commando is down.
Yeah, critical hit.
I'm so upset. I'm really not. Rival, let's get you there because that gives you nice shots with your medium lasers. I really want to go for that headshot, but right now I'm thinking just go for that.
All weapons committed.
It's Jenna down.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Good to go.
Okay. Can I get... Yeah, let's do that. Let's take that tank out. Kill the tank. The...
Reporting. Enemy vehicle.
Dr. Murad, what's happening in there? Come in, Doctor.
A little busy. The pirates are dead. But so are half of my engineers. It's an unholy mess in here. Bodies everywhere.
Can you get the ship flying again? I need an update.
Look, do you want me to talk or do you want me to fix the damn ship? You do your job, I'll do mine.
Okay, let's move you back, buddy.
Aye, aye.
Taking a little bit of damage on that that left arm. I'm not happy about that. Let's just kill you.
Firing on target. One less target.
All right, and there should be one more tank or mech somewhere.
Taking a protective stance.
I'm gonna pull you back, Glitch.
Moving out.
We'll stay there.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant.
You think you're gonna steal my ship? You miserable little scrub. Nobody steals from Grim Sybil. I'm gonna carve you like a roasted pig. That's a quick draw. And a Shadowhawk. Quick draw. I'm not a big fan of quick draws, I have to admit. It's terrible condition. Constantly fire should be able to take it. Cool. So ideally, we want to just kind of overwhelm the Shadowhawk.
Move order received.
Got it.
If we can just overwhelm the Shadowhawk with firepower, that might be the best idea.
Yes, Commander. On the move.
And then take out the quick draw on its own. Quick draw is a scout mech. That's not a bad idea, actually.
I hear ya.
Don't want to shoot you. You hold fire, Glitch.
Got it.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, it's not in great shape.
Taking some.
Let's move you up. Okay, you're going around. Cool.
Good to go. Firing jump jet. Target confirmed.
Not ideal.
Waiting on you, Commander. Here we go.
Still keeping that heat under control, which is nice. Behemoth, you go
Receiving you.
first.
Fire.
Rival, come here. You're going to take some hits. I'm okay with that. Give me the call shot. We're going after the quick draw. I'm going to go for that headshot. Got 90% on the AC5, 85 on all the medium lasers.
All weapons committed.
Okay, not a single shot to the head. Unfortunate, but it was only 12%.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
The Marauder hasn't even taken... Let's reserve. Let the quick draw go first. Oh, no, it's not going to let me. Okay.
Commander.
It's not ideal.
Confirmed. Target acquired.
Okay, that's a leg gone.
Think I hit something good.
Knocked down. That's fine.
Waiting for orders.
Ugh. No good places to put you.
You betcha.
Okay, gonna stick with just the 3 lasers.
Roger that. Firing on target. Want some more? Huh?
Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's move you across to there. Is it going to get you? That I have to go there to get an invasion. Ugh. Give me a cool shot. I'm going for that head again.
All weapons committed.
Really want that headshot.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Orders. Moving out.
Let's go to the medium lasers. Lock onto you. How much you got left on that sensitivity? Okay. It's not bad. Let's go for there then.
Aye, aye.
Alright, hit the arm. Not ideal, but better than a kick in the teeth.
Okay, that was bad.
Ready for orders. Roger that.
I got 40% there, so we're going to go for it. Not ideal. I think most of those hits actually went through the CT. Okay, so I need 2 laser hits to hit there. I need two 50% to go my way. I'm really not holding out much hope here.
Good to go. Moving to position.
I'm not holding out much hope here, but we're going to give it a go.
Firing on target.
No, that was the CT. That first shot went straight through the CT.
Enemy down.
All right, we're not going to be able to get that mech. We're doing fine. You've hardly lost anything. We're getting this piece of metal here is blocking our view. It's not the best. All right, I'm just going to hold position and just go for the cool shot again. We're getting the front, but I'm going to have to turn off for some lasers, and I don't want to do that. Straight to the head, come on. Still no headshot.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
I don't think we're going to get that mech.
Good to go.
What I can do
On my way.
is cool shot, go for this leg, 69%.
Got it.
12 damage left. Okay.
Orders.
We're gonna get some evasion.
Double time. Let's go.
Allow us to cool off as well. Glitch, I definitely
Waiting for
need you
orders.
to move. You're taking far too much damage. Right, we only need 1 hit. 84% on the leg.
Engaging target. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Beautiful.
What's
Behemoth.
up, boss? Aye, aye.
What kind of percentage are you getting for this? 48%. What have you got there? 20. We're not going to get this. I am not that lucky. I need 2 shots to hit 48%. It's just not going to happen. But we may as well go for it.
Target acquired.
CT destroyed. I'm really upset about that. I wanted that mech. But sometimes these things don't happen your way and you have to just deal with it. All right, round the back.
Roger.
Got it. Copy that.
Heading out.
Brace. You get in there. It's done. I can't believe it. It really worked. The engines are online. I have thrust control. Go now. Celebrate later. Roger that. Hang on, Commander. For the first time in 2 centuries, this beast is going to fly. How?
Mission successful.
It is pretty cool. Okay, so we get our... I'm not happy about this. It took out a massive chunk of that. I need to get this back up. So if we can find any pirate jobs, any jobs where we can work for pirates, we need to do them, and we need to make sure we're not doing jobs against pirates. It's a mistake I've made many times in the past, and it really hurts later in the game. Okay, but we have got some bits. So I'm going to take the quick draw piece. I'll take the Shadow Hawk. I can sell those for some decent cash. Any decent weapons? Not really. I've got better stuff on the Argo, and I haven't got many of those. So we will instead take this this Jenner piece. Got a couple of AC5s, got a medium laser, small laser, SRM2, that'll get sold. SRM4, SRM6, and a heatsink. A couple of jump jets and some machine gun ammo. Yeah. It's not all bad. It's not all good. It's not all bad. Come on. Give me a cutscene. That thing is a wreck. I pity the person who has to call it home. Who was that? In exile, high orbit, Alloway. You've done excellent work, Commander Carlson, and you've earned yourself an opportunity to do more. Meet your real client. I don't believe it. She needs an introduction. Happy to see you again, rival, or should I say, Commander. You've done well for yourself. The old man would be pleased. It must come as a shock to you seeing us here on Alloway. Seeing us at all. I apologize for that, but I had to be sure that you were the MechWarrior I remembered before reaching out to you. And now, with the Argo on its way to Lyriton for repairs, I know. You're everything I remember and more. None of that matters, Lady Arano. I'm just happy to see you alive. I can't believe you're standing here. The entire Reach is convinced you're dead. I'm everything you remember. You show up after 3 years, and that's all you have to say. Well, we only met her, like, briefly, didn't we? I mean, in the grand scheme of things, we hadn't actually, like, you know, got to know her or anything. So I feel like the bottom one is a little bit, you know, like, bit entitled. You know, I'm just going to say, it's just a little bit entitled. I'm going to go with this middle one. She was dead. Lord Madeira, too. I'm sorry, Lady Arano, but the news feeds ran footage of your dropship getting blown out of the sky. On loop. 4 months. That wasn't her dropship. The broadcasts of her death were directorate propaganda. Well-crafted lies to keep the masses in line. And with that, Khmer, I leave you to your reunion. Best of luck with negotiations, and keep me apprised of whatever decision you come to. Lady Centrella's face winks off view screen. A dull blue glow of our hollow projection unit slides. Okay, dies away. Fair enough. Lady Centrella was right about the propaganda rival. My uncle's directorate runs on lies. Though in this case, they very nearly came true. The directorate's assassins pursued us into the frontier. In the months following the coup, We had more than our share of close calls. Eventually, they gave up looking for us, and we've been living in exile ever since. Oh, I know what that's like. I've been there myself. Where have you two been hiding? As far as the Directorate's bases we could get without leaving the frontier, a miserable little ball of rock called Zathras. It was a nasty, brutish planet full of I can't say it. Forget it. And turmoil. There where power struggles and mad nobles, plagues and zealots and holy wards. So you're saying it was typical frontier world? More or less. Living on Commodore, I heard stories about problems that many frontier systems face, but I was detached. I never saw how rough life outside the Regan Coalition could get. My uncle's coup changed everything, rival, including me. You had Centrella send us after the Argo. I'd like to know why. In part, to test your abilities, to make sure that your performance on Commodore wasn't a fluke. Our experience in that coup has taught us to be careful, Commander Carlson. We couldn't just reach out to you on faith. But the Argo itself is important as well. She isn't just a ship rival, she's a symbol of reclamation and rebirth and a return of better days. You'll see for yourself soon enough. She was a majestic vessel once, a true product of the Star League. Under Dr. Murad's care, she will be, again. Okay, you made off Commodore and you found me. Let's talk about why. I imagine you've already guessed. I intend to seek justice for my uncle's crimes. I intend to take my throne back. But I can't do it without you. We have resources, an army drawn from all across the frontier. Perhaps most importantly, we have a patronage of Lady Centrella and the tacit support of her government. That means money, a great deal of money. The Magistry is bankrolling you, huh? As it happens, I like money a lot, but I assume Centrella isn't doing this out of the goodness of her heart. I hadn't realised the Irigan Coalition was on such terms with the Magistracy. Yeah, let's do the second one. No. They see Khmer's claim to the throne as an asset worth paying for. They want to see the Directorate dealt with, but it isn't in their interest to do it themselves. They prefer to keep their hands clean. Well, of course. The Rimworld periphery is a powder keg rival. Tensions between the Taurian Concordat and the Federated Suns are high, and my uncle's military posturing could be viewed as a provocation by either side. If open conflict between superpowers were to erupt, it'd be difficult for anyone to remain neutral. The Magistry wants to avoid getting dragged into a major war. Yep. And you're House Centrella's best hope at a clean solution. They fill your war chest, you remove the Directorate from the board, and the Magistry lets tensions between the Federated Suns and the Taurians simmer down on their own. Am I reading the situation correctly? Correctly enough, Mr. Oliveira. But understand that this is just about diffusing a dangerous situation. For me, taking on the Directorate is personal. My uncle betrayed me. The founding council has been reduced to a handful of powerless figureheads. Our very identity has been cut away and discarded. House Espinosa is long overdue for a reckoning, and with your help, I will bring them one. Join with me, rival, and we will not fail. Unless I screw up a mission, which is entirely possible. Royally sold, Mr. Cabrera. I pledge myself to you and my company to your cause. Your cause is honourable, Lady Rhino. If the price is right, I think we can do business together. This company is a business, not a charity. You want us to win your throne? It's going to cost you. We are a business, and these people do rely on us to get them paid. I'm going to go with number 2. I'm going middle of the road here. I'm not entirely sure. The price, of course, rival. Let's discuss your compensation. Pledge yourselves to me and I will buy your company's debts. All of them. You'll be free to travel and seek clients as you please, as long as you come with me when I call for you. On the day that I reclaim my throne, your obligation to me will be forgiven, your debt wiped clean. Of course, you will also be paid for every battle you fight on our behest, at the rate that we feel will be quite generous given the clientele you've accustomed to. Thanks to House Centrella, we have money to burn. I don't like the thought of being someone's noble pawn, but I don't like being in hock for a bunch of loan sharks either. This sounds like a pretty good deal, boss. I'm just saying. And it's burn like the sound of it. Okay, Lady, I know we're in. I'll fight your war for you. But just so we're clear, we're out if the money dries up. Understood? Okay, let's go and make him... Yeah, let's go. I like Mastiff. Mastiff was cool. Yeah, let's go and do it. It would be, in truth, I feel he's smiling down on us even now. I'll take my leave of you now. I have an army to rally and preparations to make. But it won't be long before I contact you again, and when I do, I'll need you ready. Prepare yourselves and your company rival. Our war is about to begin. Okay. Lady Orano has just put all of our deck commander, and that means no more banks restricting our jump access. Yeah! We can travel to more systems now, but we should steer clear of the major states. We don't want to look like we're gonna cut and run. Yes, good point. Good news, Commander. Once Doc Murad and her crew got that wreck ship safely away, they found most of a Centurion in its cargo hold. Oh, nice. It's not equipped for combat yet, but with a little love and attention, I think I could return it to service. Swing by the mech bay, order a refit. I think we might just found something to replace the blackjack. What one is it though? Refit. Let's have a look here. Okay, this could definitely work for us. It's more of a tanky kind of mech. Can definitely do a lot more damage. We can go AC5 in the arm. Obviously, it's a rival mech, so we max out the armor. Let's take a little bit off the back. Bring that down to 50 on there. Don't want to drop lower than that if I don't have to. That's not too bad. That's pretty nice and basic. We've got an AC5 now. Got 10 tons to play with. Might take the medium laser off. I'm not entirely sure. I think I'm going to go with this SRM6. It's got +2 damage per missile. So instead of 8x6, this is 10x6. So that's 60 damage on that alone. That's nice. Equipment. I've got some small jump jets, which surprisingly this does use. 130 damage. Not the best, but definitely not too bad. Heat sinks. That's going to give us a lot of cooling. We've got a ton to spare, so we can go for that medium laser. Oh, no, we can't. We have no ammunition on board. I just realized that. Okay, so we need at least 2 tons. What's our cooling? That kind of works, actually. If I remove this one as well, it gives us 3 tons to work with. If we bounce around all over the place, we're going to have a problem, but you know what? Just stick them in there. And I can go for 3 tons of ammunition. So SRM, we get 100 rounds of SRM ammo. And this is 6. That means about, I don't know, 15? 17 trigger pulls? And with these, I get 30 trigger pulls on the AC5. So I can use the AC5 as more of a ranging thing. 22 days to get that up and running. That is not bad.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
We've definitely got the money for that, so I can then throw you into the cargo bay, which strips it. We've also got these extra pieces. I'm going to sell the quick draw because we can definitely find something better. I can scrap that piece for 152,000. That gets us over the 2 million mark. I've also got this 2H Shadowhawk piece. I don't need it because I've already got a 2H. And we'll get rid of that Jenna piece as well. So we've got 2.3 million. That is very good. Let's have a look at the navigation computer, see where we want to go. We've got 22 days before we can actually do anything. What do I want to filter? I'd like to get some single skull missions in. And ideally, we want to do some jobs for some pirates. I really want to do some jobs for some pirates. We are here. Apparently, there's some single skull jobs here, so let's have a look. Well, no, there is nothing here. That kind of sucks. We've got the money to kind of burn right now, though, so we are going to do a little bit of traveling. Give me that single skull filter back. Thank you very much. Okay. Appian. Medium gravity power is poor, so we're not going to get the most out. It's got research, though, so it might read out some better missions. Or mission rewards. I need somewhere that's got a black market. Oh, there we go. Black market. Independence. Okay, so we're going into Independence. It's going to cost us 120,000, but 27 days of travel time. That gives the Centurion time to repair itself. And we will be doing that next time. So until then, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, then please do hit that like and subscribe button. That'd be great. But until next time, you like to take care of yourselves. See you there, okay? Bye-bye.